This is David Moss with BIC Trikes. Today we're going to talk about our DIY shippable kit and what has happened and what we're going to be doing going forward for the next 7 to 9 months. Basically, our old axles are nowhere in the United States, and we used to run these right here, which are Flex Ride torsion half axles. Really good product. Come from Italy. They're nowhere in the United States. There's nowhere anywhere. The company basically has been hit capacity, got real popular, and now everyone I've ordered are on a 6 to 9 month waiting list. So due to that, we can't wait 6 to 9 months, because if we do, we'll go out of business. So we recognize our customers, especially summertime, want these their bikes triked now. Due to that, we went back to our roots. We started off with these axles, and they are the Dexter torsion half axles, and they're normally 500 pounds resistant weight, but we modify them. And we went from these to these Flex Rides because they were lighter. You can see how much heavier they look. These also cost more. So here's one right here, and then here's this, and you'll notice that it's bulkier and heavier, but still a really good axle. Now we have to modify these because they come to us about this long, and that's a little too long. That's one of the reasons why we got away from them. They were a little too long, and they're 500 pounds instead of 425 pounds. So we did some research, found out that when you cut this much off, because all they are, torsion half axles on this kind, is a bar that comes out that's welded to this, that goes up to your spindle, and then they put rubber in there and they press it in, and how long the thing is tells it how much it weighs. So here's a 500 pound resistant weight. So if you cut a percentage of it off, it doesn't change anything inside, because it's just literally 4 pieces of rubber and a piece of metal that's in the middle, but you change the resistant weight. So we did some testing, and cutting this much off right here makes it 200 pounds instead of 250. So it's 400 pound sets instead of 500 pound sets. So it does two things. First thing it does is it shortens it, so we don't have to worry about it hitting the bags on like a Honda Go Wing or a Ultra Classic or Road King, and it lightens it up, so it's a better setup on your suspension, because the lighter they are, the better they are, because 500, 600, 900 pound axles make it to where it gets harder and becomes like a hardtail. We don't want that. So as you can see, we've cut it, we've welded the new piece on the back, we sprayed it, and then we've modified our frame. So now our frames are heavier duty right here, and they also are bigger here. So it's adding a little bit more weight and a little bit more cost, because we had to add these. These are also more expensive than our Flex Ride, to the tune of about $50 an axle set more expensive, and that's due to the shipping cost is just expensive on these. I mean, it cost me $46 to ship them to me, and so they have to be shipped to me. We had to modify them, and then they'll get shipped to you as part of the DIY kit. This is also going forward on our bikes that we build now. So from now on, there will be no more Flex Rides after the few that I have that I bought. I bought up as many as I could. Matter of fact, as you can see, this is 4-on-4. The last 4 that I could buy anywhere in the United States, they only had 4-on-4 lug patterns. So people that want to go with this kind are going to have to go to the 4-on-4 lug pattern. But these, of course, are on 5-on-4.5. But so this is our new setup, which means that our prices are going to change, because not only did the axle go up by $50, not only do I have to spend time to cut and modify, and not did that happen, but also the metal to build it. This is bigger. This used to be 4-inch. Now we're looking at 5 to 6 inch. This is our first one we did. It's 6 inches. I think we got enough room. We're going to try a 4-inch channel. And this went from being 6 inches wide to being 7 inches wide right now. So it adds more weight, and of course it costs more to buy that metal. So our metal our frames have went up on cost, just the material. And then of course it takes more time. So it is going to go up. So these are the DIY modified kits, and they're going to go to right now we're going to try out $1,300. So $1,300 plus shipping. Shipping will go up about $50 per bike because we're going to ship the axles to you. And I know it costs $46 to ship the axles. So that will be unfortunately added to the price because that's part of shipping. So it'll be $1,300 plus shipping right now. And we're going to see if we can make good on that. If we can't, we will end up having to change the price. We'll let you know, and then that will cost. Now this one right here was our prototype, the first one we're doing. The gentleman called me up. He wanted a shippable kit. I explained the situation, and I told him if he bought it today, because we didn't know what we were going to charge, if he bought it, sight unseen, trusting me that I know what I'm doing, I would sell it to him for the $1,200 plus the normal shipping price. He agreed to that. We got her done. It came out being good. This is the first one. It's really nice. It actually worked out great. Everything we did. Now we're going to start mass producing these for the DIY shippable kits, and of course for our own kits. I'm down to my last I think 4 axles. So after the 4 axles, all of ours will be these until FlexRide comes back to the United States, until they get caught up. And it may be something we do going forward a lot more. I cannot go without axles. That would just put us out of business. Nobody wants to wait 6 to 9 months, and I don't have enough room to order hundreds of them at a time. I literally order the axles the minute that somebody orders the frame from me to keep the costs down. That's how we're keeping our costs down and more efficient. So I hope you understand. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Tell us what you think about the new axles and about this setup. Also, you can check out our website, BICTrikes.com. It has our price list there for the ones that you bring the bike in. This is a shippable kit. Shippable kits are all DIY, do it yourself setups. So you'll finish it up, build the brackets for it. Of course, you know that. Also, just to give you a heads up, you can call me at 765-242-6651 if you have any questions or want to place an order. We really would appreciate it. And once again, our new DIY modified kits are $1,300 plus shipping. We do appreciate you watching and listening. BIC stands for Brothers in Christ, where Jesus Christ gets all the glory. Thank you so much, and God bless.